is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 11 of Diablo 3 on the Xbox Series X. Let's crack straight in, people. I think we've done all the work we needed to do. Did we get rid of all of our junk? No, we didn't actually. Well, that was a bit shabby of me, people. Alright, let's do that first then. And we'll speak to Tyrael and crack straight into the action. I mustn't have junked that. Sacred Text of Fortitude. When did that come in? That's one of those for my follower, I think. Oh, it's not. What is a Sacred Text of Fortitude then? What's that for? Confused. There, it's there. A magic Templar relic. It's for the other character that I'm not walking around with at the moment. Seems reasonable. I think he's got a fairly decent one already though, but we'll hang on to it just in case we use him again. Oh yeah, also I spotted this off camera. Provides transmorphication plans for Heritage of Arrest themed armaments. Use. Not sure what that did, but I've used it, people. I assume it's going to have unlocked it for her to put on for me if we want to use it. Yeah, new transmog, there you go. It's doing new transmog for all the pieces of the armour set, I think. Yeah. It's a bit frustrating that the transmogs are on the actual items in this one rather than on the sort of socket that you put them in. So you get the weapon parts as well. Oh, that's enchant. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the bloody enchanting. Oh yeah, but it just changes what's already on them though, doesn't it? Mind you, that seems to be ticked, doesn't it? Could go to a hood. That's quite cool, isn't it? That's quite smart. Yeah, that hood's quite smart as well, actually. You could colour it in whatever colour you want as well. I've got way sidetracked here, people. What's happening? Aye, aye. I didn't realise these were quite as sexy as they are, people. Good grief. How did that change? All I was doing, I was dyeing them. Must just be the colour of the... How weird. That's doing more than dye them, isn't it? It's making it almost like gym pants and bloody what have you.
waited 1500 years for this. Should I return to my slumber?
Alright. We shall go with that particular colour. And we should do the same with the hood, if we can. Actually, the black hood and black boots is quite cool, isn't it? Can't dye the weapons, which seems reasonable, I suppose. That's the one we've got on. Ooh, that's quite smart, isn't it? Look at that. Right, people, there we go. Mind you, I'm just realising that making my character the colour of sand was probably not the best thing to do in this particular area. Okay, hang on. 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. Right. Two things to change the colour on. That should sort it out, I think. Trousers. Should go for red in this particular area. We shall go for a red, people. Alright, they're brown. Okay, I think that's probably a bit better for this area, maybe. Nice. Mind you, it's only okay until we change bloody equipment again. Never mind. Right, Tyrael, should we crack on with some action, people? Right, Tyrael, what are you saying?
Before I killed her, Magda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah. I saw these guards at the Kasim outpost. They are the serpent demons of Belial, disguised as men.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Asheara, the Iron Wolves captain, may be willing to help us. I will speak with her.
Talk to Asheara at the gates of Caldeum. A royal audience. Yeah, we met Asheara already, didn't we? Right, let's get on then.
Demis, is that you? What happened?
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
The Emperor must listen.
Asheara, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Kasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
I will faint that away if I stand in the...
Gates of Caldeum. Oh, hello.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Those are lies. Magda and her coven destroyed Alcanis in the name of Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
No, Leah, what you been up to?
I knew you'd come for me. We need to leave before more guards arrive.
Whoa. Getting the hell out of here, are we? I don't think we can go any further anyway, can we? Well, that went rather well, people. I think apart from me bow seems to... Oh no, it's my back.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. Blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
Beautiful music once again.
To the sewers from here.
I've not seen my health go down at all since I put that healing on the weapon. So healing per hit effectively.
This leads to the sewers.
Alright. That's not going to smell nasty at all. Quest complete. Bows of Shaggle use.
Found my mother.
Ooh, waypoint.
She's alive. The Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We will find her.
She's alive, I tell you. Right.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. Always knew it.
But you never knew her. Be wary, Rhea. Things are not as they seem sometimes.
We finished them off.
Keep forgetting about that bloody B move that I've got. When will you throw all the daggers out? Nice. Really? Is that all he dropped? And it was sod all used to me. Oh well. Very close to level 36. Kind of wish I'd stuck with the yellow now. I'm in the sewer for my outfit.
Exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
Level on up, 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 level on up. I definitely started too high with that. Shooting stars, impaling bolt. Immolation arrow.
Evil awaits us in each shadowed corner.
That's that one. Shoot a fiery arrow that explodes, no less. Summon a turret that automatically attacks nearby enemies. Not tried that, have we? The turret now fires piercing bolts. Yeah. I mean, for all the times I actually use the throwing blades, might be worth trying out a turret. We try it. Let's give it a whirl, eh? What could possibly go wrong? cluster arrow. Fire a cluster arrow that fragments into grenades on impact. Release homing rockets. Oh, that's the strafe there. Shoot at nearby enemies while moving. I am using the strafe, so I was getting a perk from that earlier. Fire a massive volley of arrows in an arc. Right, let's try a turret out then. Maybe I'm more likely to use a turret. Geradeaus dann links. Yeah, not too shabby that turret, is it now? I wonder how long it lasts for. Now that's the way we came in. Now that's a dead end. Right, I'm missing something here. Hey, I see it. I see it. Suruk, Suruk.
Adria should be up here.
The wretched pit. Really? Put my turret out and it just killed them all.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the 3 that the Haradrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Yeah, you.
Seize them!
Bloody hell, I've got 2 turrets out now. Can have multiple turrets. Holy shit. Hey Adria, sup? Unexpected allies is the quest we're on.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life. But I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
We can't talk here. Let's get to safety first.
In the hidden camp, is it? Right, okay. Didn't quite look at all of this room though. Let's just have a quick little nosy about. There's probably nothing here. Yeah, a little bit of gold.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
It's the same stuff you'll have had last time. Maybe not. Wow, look at that. Oh, is that what? That snake? Looks like a snake bow, but I can't use it apparently. Oh, it's a witch doctor thing. The closed city.
My people are shunned many places, but we were always welcomed in Caldeum. Something must be very wrong, that they won't even let their own people into the city now.
Something? Can you see into the future, or can't you?
Is that any way to speak to me? And you don't need visions to see that Belial is in control of the city. The question is how.
Followers?
Those you've chosen to fight alongside you are an interesting bunch. Children after my own heart, flawed in such interesting ways. Irena, you are quite vivacious for one with such a burden. Cormac has certainly noticed. Oh, don't pretend you haven't seen him looking at you. He'd best keep his vows in mind. Or maybe he shouldn't. And that Lyndon, he makes me laugh. He can warm my bed any night. Reminds me of my second husband, he does.
Aye, aye. Right. I've got conversations with everybody. Brothers divided.
Why did you become a thief if your brother was a guard?
We're not much alike, really. He was always dependable and practical. A complete bore, I'd say.
And you were always in trouble.
Hardly. I was just amusing myself with a thieves' guild. It was nothing serious.
Until you became a criminal.
That may have been serious.
God's fate.
What happened to your brother precisely?
Nothing you'd want to hear.
I asked.
And then what? I suppose you'll make it all right. You'll fix it up just like another one of your little errands. Some things aren't that easy.
Well, I can't do anything if I don't know the situation.
God, you're so noble about it too. Spare me.
Well, that's all gone a bit pear-shaped, isn't it, that conversation? Confronting fears.
I have translated a strange passage from Jondar's journal. Long before he began serving Magda, he found a set of what he called key words hidden in a dusty librum. He writes that when he read these words, memories from his past returned to torment him. It was at that point that he began to mistrust the Order, though he did not say why. I am prepared to look upon these words and risk my soul. But I want you to understand something. I know I may die at any time. When I do, it must be without a single doubt that I am serving the light.
There is no sin in confronting your fears.
Thank you, my friend. But please, remember your promise.
Yes, I promise to kill you. You're very welcome. Tyrael, my man, what are you saying? Whoa. About your fall?
Strange that your fall raised the dead in Tristram. You were an angel of the high heavens.
Not just any angel. I was the Archangel of Justice. My fall awoke the vengeful dead who were slain unjustly during Diablo's reign of terror. There was nothing I could do. As my power left my body, I had absolutely no control over it.
About caldeum?
Caldeum is the greatest city in the world, the seat of the Empire of Kyrgyzstan.
I have heard it called the Jewel of the East.
Its libraries overflow with undeciphered tomes of arcane knowledge. Its streets cover labyrinthine tunnels. It is a city of wonder and mystery.
Refugees.
I do not know how these refugees persevere. Their situation is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength to carry on?
Humans have been made to suffer much more than this. You must be unaware.
The human spirit never ceases to amaze me.
Corruption.
I feel Belial in the very air. I see his shadow behind haunted eyes, hear his voice whispering lies on the wind. He need not bring an army to this city. It is his already.
Destruction of Mount Eriat.
I heard that you were there 20 years ago when Mount Eriat was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
And half the countryside with it.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Ariat's destruction was regrettable. And, believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
Last 20 years.
What happened to you after you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. Without form or shape, I restored myself within the realm of pandemonium. It took me 20 of your years, but finally, I returned home to the high heavens.
The other angels must have been grateful.
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on trial. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind against the coming onslaught of hell.
Okay, bloody hell, that was a long conversation. Adria, what are you saying?
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only two evils remain. Belial is here in Caldeum, and Asmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Okay. Quest complete. Ooh, what's that? Hawk Malice. Oh, we can't speak to Adria before we speak to Leia. It does that sometimes. Oh no, there we go. Leia's birth.
Do you regret leaving Leia behind?
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our salvation. It was the sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leia will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
Adria and Cain.
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his Herodric texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Did you ever meet him again?
Only from afar. From time to time our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leia as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
Adria's capture.
How did the Imperial Guard find you?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltankul's head, and the guards found me.
Okie doke. Are we clear on the... Oh, no, we're not. What did we get there? It's a bow of some description, but not as good as what we've got on. Yeah, we've got plus 159 dex on the one we've got, and plus 160 life per hit, which is... that must be coming from the gem, surely. It's got the transmog on it, yeah. Right, okay, so we can get rid of that. Smithy! Yeah. I think we kind of decided that we had a good one for him, so I'm going to get rid of it. That was blue stuff as well, which is good. That's a fair point, actually. I'm wondering if the... Does that mean the blue stuff comes from the blue items and the yellow stuff comes from the yellow items? I suspect it might be the case. Leah.
The guards were asking you about this black soul stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Haradrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the soul stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the soul stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I have reunited Leah with her mother, the witch Adria. She spoke to us about the Black Soul Stone, an artifact that could permanently destroy the Lords of Hell. I must find it at any cost.
Just pop that book there then. Zoltan Kuhl.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Haradrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
About Zoltan Kuhl.
I don't like dealing with Kuhl any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must. Uncle Deckard trusted her, and so will I.
The Mad Wizard.
Zoltan Kuhl, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
Tyrael's warning.
Tyrael seems to think that Zoltan Kuhl cannot be trusted. Shouldn't we listen to him?
It will be dangerous, but you have faced great peril before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about than a dismembered wizard.
Zoltan Kuhl's death.
300 years ago, I selected Kuhl and 6 others to form the Haradrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the Haradrim kill Zoltan Kuhl?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Haradrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
Okie dokie. Right, where are we going now? Right, back out this way, I think. I'll tell you what I am going to do, just really quickly, is... Well, I don't know now. I'm torn whether to go back to yellow if I'm going to end up somewhere dark, or stay red for this desert section. What does it say? Find the oasis gate in the flooded causeway. Well, it sounds like we're going to be in the desert, doesn't it? So let's do it. Wrong way, Stephen. Wonder if these guys get different loots.
Brand new goods you might be interested in.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
It's disgusting. I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
Alright, come on, let's go. I knew it was going to end up in another bloody sewer.
Is it up ahead?
I need to go back.
I've had a change of heart, people. Give me a second. It bugs me somewhat. What do we do? Their legs. What about their legs?
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Emperor Hakan, the kid that tried to kill us.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Belial's plan.
How did this all happen?
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action are controlled. I have tried to fight back, but Belial's influence is strong. But now you've given me a chance. Perhaps my only chance.
Emperor's assistants.
You wish to aid me, Your Majesty?
You're here to kill Belial, aren't you? I can help.
But you are watched day and night.
I can still fight in my own way. I want my empire back. I will find where Belial is hiding and deliver him to you.
Matters of trust.
Why should I trust you? You tried to kill us.
I told you it was not my choice. My every move is controlled and I am surrounded by enemies. But I swear to you, I will help you. I will prove it to you.
Very well. The ruined cistern.
Sweet revenge!
I am liking my turrets, people, I've got to say.
And Tyrael was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
What's so amusing?
I just recalled something the prophet said about you.
What was that?
Darkness awaits you!
Yeah, some pretty badass power in that. I like it. Feels somewhat like I'm going... Oh no, it's a dead end. I was going to say... Oh, hang on. Path to the oasis. That's what we were looking for, but I've come to the wrong place first. Well, now we know where that is. We'll go and just check we've not missed anything. Tiniest of dead ends. I can't tell whether that's unshaded. Yeah, it is a little bit. Another dead end. Never mind. My OCD is rest, people.
It is so beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Uriel is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
Turret's still going.
You won't survive that!
Centuries ago, a much smaller caldeum depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering caldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then vanish into the wastes.
Okay. Hug the left.
Overwhelm the enemy and seize her companions. There is a witch among them, and another, a girl. Bring them to me along with the Black Soulstone. They will be searching for the head of Zoltan Kul. Scour the...
Help! Please help me! Help! Please help me! What is that noise? Oh no! They found us! The Imperial Guards left me here to die, but you saved me.
Aye.
Thank you.
We will seek these guards you speak of. They will be punished for this.
Whoa! Level up and ride your pony!
A most thrilling battle.
Vigilant plates. I nearly said Pilates there for a minute. Vigilant Pilates?
Ah, the oasis. It used to be so much larger.
Well, there's a lot to be said for them, but I don't want to lose my reduces all resource costs by 4%. Plus 8% sentry damage. Which we are using. Yeah. Level up and ride your pony. Right, we've got... Yeah, it's freezing bowlers, I think. Fire multiple shots of cold that freeze and no longer explode. Shadow power. Reduced discipline costs. Ooh, got another one of these. We're doing our ice trail at the moment. Throw out knives that deal additional damage on critical hits. Ooh. I do like my ice though. Wow. Absolutely wrecked that, didn't I?
Perhaps Zoltan Pool's head lies through this portal.
Forgotten ruins. Let's just check all the areas first. Crikey, there's a fair bit undiscovered, weren't there?
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
Where is he? There he is. Nice. Bloody hell, got a few bits off of him. Good grief. (101 vitality, 173 life per second, but I don't want to lose my dexterity. 1.5% chance to freeze on hit, it's quite cool. 20 arcane resistance, also quite cool. Well, yeah, we lose vitality, but we gain 102 dex. Not really doing me much good. Whoa, 159 dexterity plus 512 life per hit. That's insanity. It will take our armor down a fair lump though, because we'll lose 127 vitality. We're getting thorn damage. Oh, we're getting plus 28 experience from that one though. 159 dexterity, that's outrageous. Might hang on to it for a little bit. We will go into that cellar, and we'll do it now in fact. Storm cellar.
Please don't eat me.
Thank you. I thought I was a dead man. I pick up garbage from the aqueduct so it doesn't ruin our water supply. Doesn't pay well, but I find plenty to sell. Have a look.
Oh, he's a merchant.
Oh, thank you.
So I wondered how I got into a menu.
I pick up garbage from the aqueduct so it doesn't ruin our water supply. Doesn't pay well, but I find plenty to sell. Have a look.
Well, that's for wizards. Does she quantify as a wizard? Plus 40 experience per kill. She's got pretty uber stuff anyway that I made her. So what we could do is repair though, because we did die, didn't we, at one point? All right.
That is impossible.
that was a couple of items worth looking at, I think. Nah. Well, it's got a lot more decks on it, but I wouldn't want to lose my other stuff. Alright. I thought I picked up 2 things, but I couldn't see another one. How is this area keeping going?
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
Well. Can we go in here just now?
I cannot open this.
No, that's fine. I wondered why I was confused. Because it's telling me to go the other way, and that feels like a pretty dominant part of the story there.
Taste my anger.
I didn't think I'd killed that thing. It just seemed to vanish. Ooh, plus 33 experience per kill.
Darkness awaits you!
Perhaps these lands will be tranquil again someday.
Rumors swirl that the Crusaders have returned, and that they mean to go to the west. But who are these tall, blonde warriors? They look nothing like the Crusaders who set out from Travincal 200 years ago, and those who inhabit the ruins of that ancient city suspect trickery.
It's interesting that ever since I got the turret move, I've been using the spin move rather than the machine gun move. Well, no, there's a big square in the middle, but I'm not sure I can go in it. Oh, yeah, I can. Steps.
Destroying the stones will stop their foul ritual.
Paid off.
Whoa! Level up and ride your pony. Level 38, people. What we got? A pair of pants. Better dex, better vitality. 163 life per second. Got plus 20 resist to all elements on my current ones. That's a gem though, I'm pretty sure. Okay, resist experience on these current ones as well. It's a huge jump in armor though. Well, sorry, a huge jump in attack, I should say. It's because of the dex, I think. I think I prefer my socketed ones. Ooh, we've got a new vault. Remove the discipline cost, but add cooldown. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not really that bothered about that. I'd rather stick with the stun and knockback, I think. Trail of Fire is the one we're after, but that's not till level 49. Ooh, got a new move for my spinny blades. Remove the cooldown, but add hatred. Oh, right, okay. Kind of the same thing. Keep your turret for now, I think. The turret now fires piercing bolts. Alright, did I have one of these on? The turret fires homing rockets at random enemies. The turrets now fire piercing... Well, I'll have piercing bolts, I think. I'm not sure I had one of those activated. Yeah, what did it say there about... You gain a charge every 8 seconds and can have up to 2 charges stored at a time, yeah. Alright, onward. Well, we can head to our main marker now, I think. There is a bit down the bottom left, I think, we haven't quite uncovered. Yeah, we just hug this bit here. Waypoint! Well, there you go. Shows you how easily missed they are. And another cellar to go into. having so much fun, I didn't even notice that we've gone well over the hour mark, people. I'm totally oblivious to it. Do this first, I think.
Help me, please! Someone help! I'm being robbed!
Quiet!
Oh.
Or I will rip your... You fool! You think you can save this man? You have sealed your fate.
Such insolence must be punished.
Yeah?
The enemy has destroyed Alcarnus and most of the cultists. The Master commands us to capture more slaves immediately. Go to the oasis and abduct the villagers. Kill any who resist. That way we shall both gain allies and destroy enemies.
Thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
there's another guy.
Creatures were looting my goods. Now that you have saved me, I'd be happy to allow you the privilege of buying them instead.
The privilege of buying them, thank you very much, yeah. Can't remember why I've hung on to some of these things now, and if indeed I have not junked them. Yeah, I was curious about that one. I think we're okay. I think it was just the necklace, wasn't it? And here we are once again at our main heading. Well,
Dark magic fills this place like a foul mist.
We are in agreement. Kul, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
Bleed, you filth!
this is becoming a very extended episode, people.
Sweet revenge.
"28 kill vengeful massacre."
Feel my wrath. Darkness awaits you.
Shooting them from across here, that's quite handy, isn't it? Full circle. I feel like this is going to be quite a big area. I can't remember the size of this area. Well, I've missed a turning somewhere. Rechts. Keep forgetting my little guy will go and get it for me. Two turrets. That'll do it. Why do I feel like I'm just going back to where I started? Because you are one? Fucking hell, who's this guy? Seems to be a bit more... Some of them seem to be a bit more vulnerable to the spinny move. I think it's maybe because of ice. Didn't know I was meant to be shooting those.
Feel my wrath.
The evil of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he had been defeated and entombed in a soul stone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakharum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us should he ever return.
Rechts, then links.
survive that.
Huh. Yep, okay. Keep going. Keep on running. Keep on high. Head of Zoltan Kul.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to
No,
search
I will
for
not do
Kul's
that.
hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
Feel my wrath.
Why do you feel empty?
Whoa. That's the end of the dungeon, I think.
To me, they linger in the corners of my mind, just out of reach.
Talk to Adria in the hidden camp. Yeah, we have to go back. Good, good. This house is clean. Oh. I see. We could have just gone back to the hidden camp right enough.
I am returning to town.
I'm returning to town. Well, people, if that's not an ideal place to wrap it up, I don't know what is. But let's salvage our stuff, shall we?
Hey lady, I got some new things.
No, you don't. How are we doing for getting our stuff back? Yeah, we've done alright. Slowly building up our blues again and our yellows.
If you
right.
back, then you'll never improve.
We are clear for our next run, people. Well, that
Leah, are you all right?
was what.
Yes.
She stands and practices next to Adria, doesn't she?
Sorry to push you like this, but it
Nearly an hour and a half, people. Blimey, eh? Proper extended episode. Well, there you go. Thoroughly enjoyed that, people. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Diablo 3 on the Xbox Series X, and I shall catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.